Alright, most of you are in, so here's the deal. Infantry are going to spawn on position at that little diamond marker down there. If you die, though, you'll respawn at the fob. Helicopter pilots, you should be the only one spawning at the fob. Crew, you're also spawning on the diamond again. You said, what, a BMP in the T-72? Ground?
Yeah, T-72. Sorry, I was spaced out. T-72 and the IFE, yeah.
As soon as you can, getting everyone sorted, let me know what other vehicles you want so you can start loading those with the 2 airdropped resupply there. 4 objectives are simple: Lance, Turtle, Purple, and Mikey. Lance is the last bastion on the airfield of resistance. They don't have any AA, but they do have, infantry, firearms, that sort of bollocks, so however you assault, that's up to you. Everything else should be clear. Turtle is a local garrison on the town of Grishano. Purple is another local garrison on the town of Petrovka. And Devil's Castle is believed to be a manpad/AA position, so stay clear of that. They shouldn't have range on the airfield, at least when I tested and flew shit in this airfield. They didn't engage, but that's never a guarantee because Arma likes to dick me sometimes, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, once all 4 objectives are done, we can go ahead and index. Any questions from ground?
More like...
Can you not?
Dude, civvy presence in the AA? Being towns and stuff? None. Excellent. No, I'm good.
Alright.
All my homies hate civilians.
Fire.
I will now push us in. Actually, no, wait. 2 quick things. Those 2 blue 4 markers represent where QRF might potentially come from. It's not a guarantee they'll come from these vectors, but it is the most likely thing based off of troop movements.
Well, thank you.
Right. Yes, that was Dingo, Iceberg. Of course it was Dingo. Who else would have been? Alright, so... I've got to... my brain is so fried today. Like, the amount of prep I had to do for Stargate because there was an update.
Give me that fucking button.
Alright.
And I will go ahead and grab...
50 check from ground.
Good check round. So ground, you got 4 trucks, 2 unarmed gazes, and then 2 BTR-80 alphas if you want to put them on the squad level. It's entirely up to you. Just let me know what you want and I'll drag it up so you can start filling them ASAP.
I'd like 4 truck, 1 unarmed gaz.
4 trucks, 1 unarmed gaz. Affirm.
Muchas gracias.
5-0 check.
Good check.
Good check.
Sorted, meet me by the nose of the red.
Ice, they're going to be first come, first serve, so...
East of the Amads.
So the reason I'm doing it this way is because these are all tied to respawn timers, so just helps to keep their assets limited.
Check.
Good check.
Good check. Squad leads, there are 4 Urals to the west. Make sure you pick a Ural and get your boys loading ammo into it as quickly as possible.
And then there's enough space in these to drive in between, so... People were complaining about vehicles not having resupply, but with the rate they were losing vehicles, I'm not going to manually place stuff in there because it's expected that they'll, respawn, and that's one less thing I want to manage. Plus, I want to start training these guys again on how to manage their own silly resupply there. But otherwise, things are A-okay. Objectives are pretty straightforward. Again, we're using the militia units that I hand-built with Western stuff, so it's just infantry, some BTRs, BMPs... Nothing too serious here. Well, Iceberg, if you want to be a pilot, I think all pilots got taken, though, but the KA-50 is indeed an option. It's meant to be more of a recon helicopter, but it can also be a fast attack in case bad things happen. Let's see. I built some custom ramps here, made some little custom supports, but I disabled them from being destroyed. Have a radar position here, made some custom camp encroachments here for all these areas, and I will start building some...
Good check.
patrols here. So those are my debug units. I just gotta remember not to spawn in any T-72s from a certain model, so I'm just gonna use T-80s instead, because it's easier. But I'm gonna mainly be doing these patrol teams. I don't want to do too much spawning yet, because the airfield is still a pretty laggy area. But I will, I'll spawn in a few base patrols here. The whole point of this type of mission is to just have everyone have some fun with the really powerful stuff. Yeah, those teams can't even engage AT, so again, I'll be dividing things how I see fit. Which one has the SMAW? There we go. I love how one of the complaints I got from the previous op was that, quote-unquote, everyone had a stinger, even though there were only 4 stingers in the AO. But this one's going to be the same thing. I only have 3 stingers in the AO, and they're, uno, dos, tres. That's all I got.
Squad leads, come to truck. If you do not need to organize your guy, man by man.
In testing, they weren't shooting at helicopters over there, but I still gave them the disclaimer because they should, but they haven't been. So it's been kind of weird on that regard. Otherwise, things should be A-okay. They're going to bring the tank this time with the BMP. There's no support teams because there's only about 45 players in this mission. We're down to 42 right now because there's still a handful trying to come in. But yeah, they're free to, you know, load whatever they want in the VIX because that's their resupply. And then I was spending a few moments before we started the stream just making sure you could cargo sling these onto that. And it was all A-okay, but it looks like Nailed It's gonna fly, the KA-50. He's messed around with his rotors there. Got these 2 guys in the Mi-28 and then Matt in the reinsert Vic, so, I mean, we should be okay here. I'm hoping the mission doesn't go beyond 2 hours, but, you know, anything's possible. If it runs over 2, I'm probably going to... I want to run Stargate today. It's just I'm really worried about Stargate because there's another update to the branch I was using because it's beta branch that added a lot of cool features, but it made a few things a little wonky, but that's okay. I can still do my best to try to figure things out here. Oh yeah, Wolves. It's for in case JTAC calls a bad reinsert vector and there's an infantry squad, I want the Mi-8SH to be comfortable with, you know, dealing with the problem itself. And that's what Sniper Wolf did when he was reinserting some guys to a, this objective. There was some dudes out in the woods right here where he was landing, so he just turned around, killed them all, landed, and still did his job. Because with this combined arms style operation, there's already enough problems as is. So... Now, I'm going to stay here because if there are any late joiners, I'm just going to tell them to respawn so they can spawn back at base because this is the first time joining area. Just to simulate the players, you know, mounting the next attack. That's why I got really annoyed when the other infantry squad came over here because I'm like, I kind of wanted to use these objective areas, but since they sweeped all of this already, I'm like, fine, whatever. Because I don't want their frames to be super, super garbo, but I gotta work with what I got. But chat, how are you guys doing?
Hello, Tonk. Do you want us to engage targets from here, or do you want to wait until the all clear is given to start?
Yeah, they're already staring at this AT guy, so...
hi, tell me if I'm wrong.
Yep, clear to move out whenever. Once first shot start, though, I start the AO, so make sure everyone's ready. Over.
Yeah, hey friend. Tonk, give my boys, what, 3 more minutes? I'm just getting the squad leaders organized. We're going to start moving out. As soon as we move out, you're free to engage everything you can see.
Yeah, it's because he sighted this AT4 dude. So Holy Light also has a script for me to put on these guys so that they're still lootable in when I place them in Eden. So I got to go give that a try. And if that's the case, then I'm going to be really happy because that means I can do some better stuff for the Mando thing because that thing's been plaguing me for years.
All right, 2 more minutes, boys. I want us rolling.
Do you not place all the enemies at the start because of lag? So, yes, normally Nodka, but the lag from this scenario comes from how detailed some of these areas on the map are. I'd show you some of the other ones, but if I go there, it renders it all, and it just makes the server even more framey, but
move around through the trees.
Having all of this detail here is why it's a bit of a framey mess, so... Also, because of how my garrisoning stuff works these days with my new iteration of ECOM, I have to pre-build a lot of my garrisons, otherwise they ungarrison. And in custom maps like this, that can be a bit of a pain.
The route slightly. We're going to use the vehicles to basically cover us, and we're just going to
a lot of things I can do with this.
Quick as fast across this open ground.
Jeez, stop hurting yourself.
And then start moving east.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Selzik. I've been thinking about, just as a hobby...
Moving out, so you're free to engage.
I don't know who that was.
Absolutely. Just, as I said, jump the wall south quickly, and then start heading east. Use the trees as cover, get across the ground quickly.
Yeah, so just try to have him crawl away.
IFV, you're gonna have to get the guy on the left or the right.
But I am going to build like a full weapons squad here, like a go-to. That should be 8 total. Just a general weapon squad again, because I pre-built all of that, and then I'll just, you know, using Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V, I can send, you know, additional forces into this AO. The real worry here is how are they going to get across the open airfield? They can either do the safe route and take the, you know, the armored wall around.
Charlie to ground. We're going to push south of the wall and use that as cover.
Copy. We're already engaging with Alpha at this point.
So they're backing up the Vix going around over there. Whew, sorry. All right, so I've, yeah, my brain is mush right now because of all the work for the Stargate and then some prep on this op I had to do, so I completely forgot what I was talking about, and I apologize, but...
Status green, we're just kidding.
But Iceberg, hope you're okay. Oh yeah, right, I wanna, I might expand this channel into some, like, homemade mead making. I'm still debating it. Because I'm trying to think of hobbies I can do right now.
What's your status?
Because I need something else to do with my time, because otherwise I'm just going to keep burning myself out of armor, and it's going to be a major weird cycle, so...
Granite high.
This is high, send message.
How intact do you want objective, Lance?
Well, it's a giant fuel storage area, so unless you want a lot of explosions, you probably want to keep that intact, over.
Hey, friend. Sounds good to me. Thank you.
Yep, so I got this machine gunner firing through some of the trees right here. Not directly, he's going through the slits of them, otherwise these guys would have been engaged a lot earlier. And I have this infantry squad coming around, because again, the smoke and advance over an open field is not the smartest way to do it.
Rebel's still pushing.
I forgot to mention in the post that this was hardcore medical too. Gosh darn it.
MBT's trying to help, but all we have is a little PK, so...
IFC, this is ground. Hold fire with heavy explosives. That's a fuel depot.
I'm using the field tanks.
Alright, I'm gonna give this guy fuel.
Heavy machine gun fire on the infantry.
Oh, I don't want to stream DND, because I actually run 2 campaigns at the same time, one where I DM, one where I'm just a dude. And that would be a nightmare.
Alpha, Charlie, how goes your pitch?
Alpha, we are pushing up towards the wall. We're very close now. We're not taking.
Copy that.
BFP got an BTR on the airfield or runway.
So I brought that up from the entrance.
Good work.
Excuse me. But that group is across. I'm trying to look back to see if anyone died, and it looks like it's not the case. Interesting enough. Well, it's not DND, it's 40k, there is only war, but that's besides the point. But, let's focus on Arma. God, I am slow today. So these guys, they're getting boots on the ground over here. I've got some decent dudes in elevation. I can always nick them to look over.
I have their dingo screaming at us and following our tank. Someone please come and get him. Before we run him over.
Yeah,
On accident.
On accident. I mean, the frames seem good right now. They're in the like 20s to 30s, which is playable. Not really where you want to be, but... Okay, no, never mind, I lied.
Bravo copies, Charlie. Bravo Mike.
Felt like it was a low 20, but it's even lower. So when the server has this much running... You know, honestly, like a headless client actually would be kind of good for the server here because of how much the map loads, but this is just one of those rare instances where that is the case. So, why am I turning these AI? It's because the type of garrison method I'm using for them keeps them locked to look at a specific area. So I have to kind of turn their field of vision to adjust here, which said AT fire at this tank. From where I actually don't know. So that's exactly why I wanted to wait for him to actually get on the server, because I didn't know if he'd have an issue, so. Ah, la-di-da.
Grounded Charlie 2IC, you up?
I am just trying to figure out buttons.
Copy that. How's your boys doing? Are you in the compound yet?
In the compound, clearing as we go.
Keep pushing.
So I think AT is firing up at the tank right now, but they're taking him out with PKM. Yep, so that was the SMA I heard right there.
There, go ahead.
I have sent someone to collect the bothersome man. It shouldn't be a problem shortly.
He wandered off, so good luck.
Hey, firm. He wandered off southeast towards the wall.
Let's see if I get a message about that. Their dingo is our special player, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, but otherwise, so far so good. Contact light right here, because most of them were evacing from the airfield because of the Russian push-in, so I don't mean for this to be a, you know, a super OP annoying objective. Ramirez gets to Burger Town. So I can hear their footsteps.
Over Charlie, we'll stay on the western side if you want to stay on the eastern.
Hear that?
Poor Luxie, walking right up to me without looking down.
Take the ground. Then again, tank, was that for ground? Yeah, tank has engaged a group of DI over at DI 1 marker. Just letting you know in case there's more out there. Hey, firm, eyes on.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do while they're finishing clearing that is...
West at this time, tank has engaged infantry at EI 1 marker to your northwest. Watch yourselves that
Scroll down a little bit till I get to CDF, not the National Guard.
Mark to reflect actual position.
I do have a handful of helicopters I can also send, but not yet. I'm just going to deploy some QRF in the form of 2 BTRs to come in. And then I can also send 2 infantry squads off to the side. Because with BTRs, it's hard to do the little trick of, you know, you wait for them to get up there and then you put the crew on them, because the infantry prefer to sit on top of the BTR when you put them on, so for a second it kind of, you know, will break people's immersion. I was gonna RC him real quick to shoot him, but he decided to run into the Vic.
Hearing less gunfire now.
And there isn't really much I can do about that.
Let's start Alpha down to Charlie.
This guy will hear it.
Any squad lead, want to give me any sort of sit rep, please, boys?
Charlie's at the northern end of the field, pretty much done with the clearing.
Bravo to ground, clear the main generator building, still pushing north.
Alpha to ground, we are holding objective last, pushing east, we're getting a light contact.
Copy that, Alpha, nice. Move yourselves out to the eastern side of the compound and secure that for now. Charlie, once you're done doing what you're doing, go ahead and move to the east. Head a bit north, more north than Alpha's, and secure the east flank there. And Bravo, let me know when you finish.
Bravo, go.
A little bit of RCing. Actually, they did knock one dude out. Jeez. They're getting AT out.
Wait, are you up? Oh.
I'm not sure if they've identified that that's their tank right there, but that would be bad if they hit it.
Tank and IFV, move to east side of objective Lance. Get eyes on the next objective if you can, otherwise just hold the eastern flank.
Yeah, pick up.
I got dropped instant.
You get it? Yeah.
Sounds like an airstrike's coming in. I'm gonna push groups over here. And there's the other thing. That wasn't the tank. So right now I'm clicking all those infantry and I'm trying to deploy a shit ton of smokes right now, but they're about to be,
V, that's all you, bud.
50 check.
they're getting their teeth kicked in.
Bravo to Charlie, we're up here with you. Be sure it's clear, but we head back and go deal.
Well, I would hope my player base doesn't TK their own tank, but anything's possible in Arma 3.
Enemies should be around your boys. Take
And
it.
I just got shot in the face. Alright, so I'm going to immediately work on a little bit of cleanup duty here.
Alpha to ground, we have moved to the northeast part of the roadway. We're holding the forest, seems clear this time.
Copy that, good man. Did you get what I said about Dodingo?
I think they're out of countermeasures, that, or they're just not following the deploying script.
I have not received that dingo just yet. If you could reach us, we're currently stationary.
So he's still bandaging.
Is he like our escort quest?
Jesus.
Is that the one you intentionally just leave somewhere?
Alright, getting rid of some more bodies here. And we'll give him a little bit of a lull here to get things going, but this group, I'm gonna try to pull all the way up to Devil's Castle. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think anyone's died yet, per se. Yep, that appears to be the case. gonna move up by the ammo boxes here.
Objective Lance seems clear at this time. I want you to detach one man from each squad, send them back to the spawn point, grab your trucks with your resupply, and bring it up. Do it ASAP.
Okay.
Holy shit. I just spit my fucking drink out. I didn't think I'd ever hear that order here.
I'm sorry if I ruined your keyboard.
So yeah, it's because TSB rarely calls for things like that,
He's
so...
pushing southeast, securing
There's
all
Alpha
enemy
to
ground.
ground. We big dicked and took our vehicle with us, so we're gonna be good to move in a couple minutes.
Nice work.
Just sending squads up. But yeah, that's Sniper Wolf speaking. He's a 5, so he's seen it all with me.
Back to grab your truck.
Yep, already on it. Send my mark.
But so far so good. I mean, they cleared through that. We haven't had a single casualty yet. I haven't changed anything medical-wise. I did forget to disclose it was hardcore medical, but I'm hoping they remembered it from last week. So you can insta-die in this. But I have it tweaked a little bit so that it's not just one headshot and you're out. You have to, like, you know, take some sustained shots. So we might see that change. Now I've got a hidden BMP right here. I'm not sure if Air's spotted it yet. But yeah, I have it kind of cheekily hidden in a tree. The other tree got knocked over, which is weird because in testing it didn't knock it over, but, you know, screw me. I find myself saying that a lot more these days. Hey, when I tested it, it worked. But I guess when I put 40 people, 50 people on a server, the server is like, yeah, nah, fam. Yeah, Audrey, you know that feeling. I've been there with you, buddy.
Squad pushing towards us directly from east.
So does Sparky. He knows that feeling too. And it sucks, but it's what we gotta work with. So now we got a nice lull here. I always say that. Exactly. Welcome to Arma. You didn't want it to work correctly, right? But how's chat doing today? It's been a stressful day.
Alpha to command, we're all mounted and ready to
Filled
move.
with a lot of work. Hey, Logan, how you doing?
If I'm honest, mate,
Logan's hot sauce.
Since we got to go to objective 2 and we got all this tree cover, I don't really want to drive trucks any further at this point.
My pops asked me if I wanted to watch the college game with him, so that was nice.
We can move it a little bit closer then towards the objective dismount again.
You're clear to find it a little bit closer if you want to get to a nice dismount point closer to the objective.
Just knocked over a bunch of walls to get it past. That was funny.
Just don't engage yet.
Got one other guy over here grabbing that truck. Yeah, you can either drive it off the side or drive it around it. It's however they want to do things. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
He's situating to the north side.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Hey, I just want to reiterate that infantry squad that was called in on the map is now being engaged by whatever truck just drove right into them.
Absolutely fantastic work.
Tank is going to move out along red line and gain fire gain overwatch on the gun from the west.
Yay, firm. Alpha, how are you doing?
Looks like they're dead.
Oh, firm. Okay, Bravo, Charlie, ground team, let's start pushing east on foot.
Charlie is now back down there.
Basspear just exploded, but reinsert's right there. That thing insta-respawned again. I fixed that until it doesn't insta-respawn, but alright, whatever. It's not a major issue. Gotta figure out why my server's still doing that.
Cool, get yourself secure. I'm moving the rest of the boys up to you.
There's no one alive, don't worry about it.
It's alright, Bassbeard is our first KIA. Unfortunately.
I'm Charlie Ma.
I'll be Charlie.
They just blew up a BTR in town. So I'm gonna let this firefight commence and I'll bring in some more QRF. Why are you running away, sir?
Hey, IFV, there's not really much point of view if you're not going to fight with the infantry.
Yeah, we're following them. Or at least I think we're following Charlie currently.
Yep, you're with Charlie. We're engaging shit on the south.
Why are you flanking?
This opening.
Way ahead of your infantry.
This is Alpha's 2IC.
Dingo, I think, is an extra medic that was part of, like, because he was a late joiner, so I don't think he's any squad's medic, he's just an extra one.
Moving to you now.
Which, you know, thank God for that.
Bravo, ground, double time into Alpha's position as quickly as you can. Alpha, I need a mark where you roughly are. I can kind of see where you are, but give me something more definite.
Copy.
We'll mark Alpha's previous point.
Hey, buddy.
Charlie to BNB, we're gonna push northeast to cover that side.
Over that.
I think Bobby's about to find him. Yeah, so the AI are, it's lagging a little hard right there, so I'm gonna
Ground to BMP.
be quick on deleting bodies.
Currently we're in the forest supporting Charlie and
They just drop a bomb on this dude?
towards the AI squad.
Nah, it's Holy Light with Metis set up.
You and Charlie keep swinging around, get eyes on
Also, I hit those turrets. I don't know why they're still showing, so...
Over that.
tank.
Oh well.
Yo. Feel free to roll where you need to roll to get Overwatch on the next objective.
Alright, so that has been mostly cleaned up here. We still got this 4-man group coming around.
Copy that.
So what am I wanting to do right now? Give me a...
Can you actually just call out like an enemy squad moving through the woods so we can drive right into it?
Yeah, firm. I'll make sure they've got extra AT for you as well, okay?
Fantastic.
Gonna drive that thing down there for now. And because I just put infantry in it, you gotta recopy and paste it, because otherwise the AI sometimes doesn't like to drive.
Wants to kill it now. I think the T-72 just took it out.
Charlie, is that
Confirmed.
Charlie us? I think we bypassed a lot of the enemy.
Alpha got decrewed.
Yeah, so just be, decrewed that.
Alpha's currently holding an Alpha pulse.
Trying to close these out, but VCOM really wants people to hold that road, so...
Charlie engaging with you.
He's firing on the church. We have hostiles on top of it.
Charlie to Bravo, is your pause mark accurate?
We'll be in a moment, Charlie.
You know, I don't think he knows how to drive.
Push in east from its mark.
Here, let's waypoint him a little harder.
This is Alpha ground.
Send it.
What's going on for Alpha? We've lost leadership.
Whereabouts are you guys? Because I went to your near marker area and I couldn't find any of you.
We are currently on Alpha position.
Alright, double time into Bravo's position. Make sure someone steps up. You'll support Bravo when they're a push on the town.
Alright, let's do BMP1. Ooh, didn't mean to put him into that.
Charlie Bravo's pushing up behind you. We're gonna stick to your north side.
Copy.
And, alright, that car is on the move. Excellent. I'm literally just gonna give these guys like a blind move order, and wherever they decide to go, they'll go, so.
Ground to BMP or Tonk. What do your Alpha see?
So Holy Light is solo
Supporting Charlie on the north side.
running
of the forest. We can
that.
see the entire city from here.
Some guys on the roof at the church, maybe some squirters in buildings, but tank can't see much besides the guys on the roofs, and we're keeping an eye on the surroundings.
Charlie's heading southwest side of town now.
I have another squad coming in.
Copy, Charlie.
Ground, this is Alpha. Just
down that open area.
So you're aware, the helicopter cannot lift any reinsert trucks that we lose.
Hey, firm. There is a spare truck back at the original spawn point, so we should be good.
Hey, firm.
Ground, this is high. I'm at your original spawn point. There are no trucks here. Over.
Oh, hey, firm. Thank you, hi.
Just chilling on the radio to let you know that
Alpha, I apologize.
that wasn't correct.
At the objective Lance that my 5th guy that joined the squad have managed to bring up for you.
Oh, he's gonna drive right into...
Gas station towards the barns.
This should be interesting. Chat, what do you think that is? 150? I hit the side of it. I killed someone in there too.
No. Break. Direct west of the town.
That was the gunner.
He's pulling back.
Copy that, IFD. Charlie, I want you to redirect to the northwest. Enemy squad coming in from north.
So tank is now trying to engage those infantry.
Get on the western side of this town or the northwestern side of this town and set up a blocking force ready for him.
Copy.
And those things are slowly coming in. Alright, cool.
Yeah, 2 marker has EI moving in along that red line there from there.
Yeah, it's only slightly damaged the track. It was too far up left.
Copy that, Tonk.
Charlie to ground.
Wait one, Charlie. Tonk, I've got a BTR coming in from the east of the town. See if you can engage for me. Send it, Charlie.
Is he firing that up at this tank? Nope, but that was a miss.
Charlie.
We're quite a ways out from that tech you want us to engage. It'll take us a few minutes to do anything about it. Plus, the Vics are killing them.
I think there's a tank crossing your path.
Actually, that's a little bullshitty. I'm gonna have him go up there instead.
Alpha, how long until you're in town or you're in town already?
And let's see, from up here, I'm gonna send an additional BMP.
Charlie, disregard my last and just keep pushing to the northeast, yeah? Up towards the EI garrison mark.
Copy.
Alpha copy.
Bravo, move
Have the
with
tank
Charlie and
moving
support.
in.
Bravo copies, Grand. Do you want us
Negative
to
on
the
BTR.
eastern side of the town then?
Yeah, I'm going to leave, Alpha's going to secure that northwestern approach from any infantry coming in from that Kipura route. I want you to just back up Charlie, push through the town and clear the EI garrison marker.
Bravo copies, shifting.
Tonk, this is ground. I may have missed it, but did you call out BTR destroyed?
Negative eyes on BTR.
Copy that. All squads be advised, enemy BTR is coming in from the east, so keep your eyes open.
Charlie Bravo's gonna stick with you.
Copy. Charlie's pushing through center of town now.
Tank has eyes on, we're engaging.
This is Alpha. We vented.
Oh my god!
EMP away, Senor.
Fuck's sake!
Yeah, please do.
That was actually hilarious. HE rockets on that isn't gonna be the best thing in the world. Tank can be sent to go and engage, but now it's gonna be shooting at helicopters.
In this VTR, but we did smoke a Euro like way out there.
Good work.
Oh damn, yeah, no, that was my AA Ural.
And the Shun tank that is coming down the main road, but I can't be positive.
Well, all I see is dirt road, so...
Alright, I'm also gonna get my BMP2s in
Whoever
play here.
This vehicle have a compass.
I would hope so, it was a pilot, but I'll double check with my JPEG.
Let's see, cargo. It's garage. I want to hide the ATGM because air can get decked by those, and it's not really fair to them.
Tank has eyes on a radar site at Devil's Castle 052 from us.
Yeah, hey, Brent Tank, I've had a good bit of intel from my boys about the radar site. That's going to be our next objective after this town.
This is J-Tac, go.
If we can engage it from here, do you want us to?
Garage. Yeah, so this squad will hear him and actually go and engage him once they get closer, so. Just blew up the radar up there. Alright.
Yeah, I'd still rather prefer the 7.62.
Do we have any intel on what the fuck is exploding to our south?
Ah, the fun grenade.
Clearing current. About halfway done.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, the RHS version of it, but it can still be
Southeast, about 500 meters. I did
very deadly.
Whip around.
What's the stat? Oh, that thing is smoked.
Tag armor. Can we get some intel on what the fuck our air is engaging?
Be advised, Tank, it is a DBTR. It has been destroyed and it's exploding.
That is south, not east.
Uh-huh, I know.
Copy. Out.
Alright, I'm gonna change his orders there, and yeah, they just smoked him. Alright, so far so good.
It's tag, this is armor. If there are any active strikes going on, could you like let us know? That way we can, you know, not worry about it.
That was my long range key. I forgot I have it double binded.
Roger that.
Yeah, it's the B that I want for that. But I think at this point, it's also time to get in a Shilka. Don't want it in that color, though. It would be ZSU. There we go. They have a handful, so...
Alpha, I did copy your last and I have related to my JTAC. He's just being a bit quiet.
Charlie to ground.
Send it, Charlie.
Objective turtle is mostly clear. I believe Bravo's just clear in church, and then we'll be done.
A firm. Okay, squads. Bravo and Charlie, again, send one man back, double time to objective Lance, grab your trucks, bring them up. We're going to have to share resupply with Alpha for a short term, I think, until we can get some resupply brought up. The rest of you go static. I'll have Bravo cover North Road, Charlie cover West.
I don't think that thing's going to be able to do much against the tank, but...
The northwest side. Everyone good?
Well, copy.
Guys, barely seeing a BMP to our
Tank
northwest.
has ears on a vehicle north of our position.
BMP 1 west of objective turtle.
P1 west of objective total.
Trying to have it go up and challenge the tank there. But he doesn't want to move. Ooh, BMP waited for him to fire. Now is he actually going to shoot, though? Yes, he does. BMP3 is coming up to assist. Thought I just heard AT get launched. That would be him. And they're killing the dismounts. Alright, so I got more squads coming in. But this is all about getting QRF to come in, having the player base deal with said QRF. Using their support assets.
West on that next to the airfield, we're going to engage.
Going from there. I'm doing alright, Samuel. Thanks for asking.
Ground, this is Alpha. We can move to support T-72.
T-72, do you require support at this time?
No, I think we're good.
Hey, from Alpha, hold your position for now. BMP, go ahead and engage any infantry you can see up to that west side of that other BMP.
Hey, firm.
So I'm willing to bet this probably has those on radar and is tracking. Otherwise, again, when I notice it gets framey, I'm just trying to delete stuff here.
No, he
Alright, Mox, I'll remember that.
All assets be advised, I'm being told of an enemy force coming in from the south QRF point. No details.
Oh, that is really ballsy.
Robocop is at ground. Do you want us to...
When I have the AA site right here.
Go reinforce.
I mean, if I'm gonna just play this fair.
Go ahead, Charlie.
If you take north side of objective turtle, Charlie will shift to defend south.
Good copy. We'll shift back to you now.
Oh, we can't get a lock. I am loaded, right?
Air, you're taking fire.
I guess he has to be
Charlie
closer.
Iron by Charlie Mark.
That's okay.
Be advised, all squads, there is a resupply in the center of town. Do not...
Alright, Air is flying out of here. BMP-2 started firing at him.
4 times vehicles. Again, still no intel on what those vehicles are. Let's be prepared.
They brought the resupply down here to knock a tree over. Oh, that's beautiful. So autocannon AAA is basically helping to stop that from coming in.
Ground, this is Alpha. Be aware, some of my guys are very low on ammo. They're resupplying when the other team covers them, but we're still holding position.
Hey, Brian, just do it sensibly.
Armor coming in. Isn't it interesting how it's getting really close to that green 4 position?
Tank coming in the south route. It's being called out as a T-80B, but again, I'm not.
Alright. Standards and armor are funky, yeah, no, I agree with that. You can't be within the minimum engagement range, but you can't be out of the maximum range. What the hell?
Tank is holding that position.
Cover that, Tom.
Bruh, you just blew up his frickin'... No! Now he's trapped! You bastard!
Charlie, can you shift a bit?
How is he gonna get down now?
Remind you already where I need you to be. Disregard.
I thought I set those to simulation disabled. Apparently I was wrong. Actually, no, I think the only one I disabled the sim on was these, yeah.
Yourself how you
That's why.
Stay safe.
Well, that's no bueno. Tank shooting up at this one infantry dude crawling around. But we have a lot of infantry starting to encroach this position, and I got the tanks coming and the Shilka is far.
Sorry, the ground.
Hopefully it's close enough to support, but who knows? But overall, I think this has been a good balanced operation so far. Haven't seen anything major, any major issues with it, but
Contact pushing down the road from the south. Close.
Copy that, Charlie. Engage as much.
Lamada thanks for the 43-month resub, one of the original subs. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, man. Both watching and when you decide to grace us with your presence. Though it has been a while, I will say. And I hope you keep getting a kick out of these streams.
I
hope there's enemy danger close to that. I wouldn't do that.
Tank, be advised, second T-80 spotted coming in from the south route.
Yeah, so tanks are coming around. Shilka is close behind. Oh.
Friendly truck coming in from the south. You're driving through enemies.
That's not good.
Top of the ground, be advised, we're currently engaging a squad to our east at the moment.
Don't know what Matt's painting me for. Everything appears to be fine.
We've got the checkpoint.
Copy that. There was enemies right next to them. We'll hold fire on that checkpoint.
Uh-oh, he's hunting for something.
Alpha, this is Grant.
Plus, BMP can hear an enemy Vic coming from the north.
They have an R&R Vic right there, but I guess they're being lazy. That means they landed it too hard.
Decrease, good job. Alpha, ground.
Send it.
Want you to send one of your fire teams up to Charlie's position to support and assist.
Affirm.
Leave one fire team on that flank, watching that flank.
Charlie's.
Alpha to ground.
Alright, I need the Shilka to do some Shilka things.
To the southeast of Charlie, Mark. It's moving southeast up the hill.
Okay, Alpha continuing. We have sent 4 infantry over to support Charlie.
Hey, Prime, good job.
I think I just fired at the tank there, and yep.
Copy that.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Charlie, this is Alpha.
Stand.
Could you be more descriptive where you need my guys? They're there to assist, but they don't know what to do.
You're an old man now, Mod? Jeez.
Exposed though.
Come on, I'm sure you guys still have the spirit in you. Grace us with your presence once in a blue moon.
Your shots from 06.
Ground, this is tank.
Send it.
Do we have vehicle resupply?
Aw, yeah, baby, it's the SMAW.
No idea, we'll check. Wait one. Ground at high.
It's out of ammo. This is high, send message.
Do we have vehicle Triple R that we can move up with either our resupply team or by the power of magic?
So we got 2 R&R Vics back at base. Looks like both are still here. I'll have an AI drive one up to where we started at the spawn point. It'll take a few minutes though. Over.
Appreciate that. Tonk, you copy that?
Yep.
Ground, this is Alpha. Ground, this is Alpha.
Matt doesn't need to worry. It's just
Wait one.
I'll get that position marked on the map when he gets down there.
Right, copy that.
No, my Shilka! Alright. I have no idea what it's called, but I know it is an M, and that's way too many things to go through, but that's okay, I already found it.
Ground, this is Alpha. You ready for the message?
Yep, A-frame, send it out.
My guys are spotting infantry northeast of Objective Lance. Are they friendly or not? Because apparently there's reinforcements coming up.
And from the northeast, there should only be Bravo out that way. Bravo, you got your rough marked position?
No, not northeast.
Confirm, Bravo, confirm. Northeast of Bravo, we are indeed engaging.
Northeast of Objective Lance, not Turtle.
Start hitting that position with RD.
Objective, yeah?
A-firm.
Actually, I can be easy and just do suppressive fire modules. No, wait. There we go.
A-firm.
There's, we can see enemy infantry coming from about the church. They're moving southwest.
Well, they've got some US mortars, so we're gonna we'll have them use the US mortars. Alright, these guys got out of the AO, so they're out of field of play here. Counterattack is gonna be dying down here. Give it a few moments, have them adjust it to the left.
Bravo to ground, do we have IDF heading to the west of Bravo's position?
Possibly. There is no friendly IDF as far as I'm aware. None has been called in, none has been called out.
Affirm, Bravo has eyes on splash craters to their west from IDF.
Adjust it.
Copy that. Keep your heads down if you can.
Charlie,
Right.
Charlie to ground. We got no contact to our southwest or southeast.
Yeah, I mean, naming systems in general for military equipment can be quite interesting.
Get yourselves resupplied at the
So I think they're striking at...
east end of town. Get ready to move out.
It's not the BMP, I think that's
Bravo to
the 28.
Yep. Pull back to resupply. Can you pull back to our position and switch with us?
IDF landing northwest.
Give it another few moments, and I'm gonna fold it in even more.
Tank will need to do a resupply, hopefully first. If we go now, we should be safe. We only engaged one tank, though.
Hey, Fram, go ahead and resupply. I'm pretty sure the air tracked the other tank. I'll get confirmation on that, though.
I'm inching it into this main area.
Good check.
This is Homebrew checking in. There is a support team with a member on it that is not in the team anymore. Anybody know where Holy Light is?
Yeah, he's with her ground team with a truck at the moment.
Copy. I will try to link up with you.
Break. Squads, we do not have time to resupply. We're gonna have to get the fuck out of here. We're taking heavy shelling. I need you to mount the fuck up as quickly as possible. Start pushing northeast to the edge of town.
Break, you have hostile infantry in the woods in between us and the airfield.
Copy that, tank. Do you need
He's out of ammo.
Two squad back for you, or are you good to kind of push through it?
I mean, it's your back line, not mine.
It's okay. He's got...
Yeah, hey, firm.
We got enough. Wink.
Maybe vector one of the aircraft onto it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chat to my JTAC now.
Ground, this is high. Message over.
Send it.
Resupply Vic is about halfway to AO break. He's currently going to grid ref 045095. Over.
045095, was that?
That is correct. Over.
Copy that, thank you.
Charlie to ground, we're at the church, ready to move whenever.
Wow, these guys are ballsy. Give it a second. We'll give him a little breather here. I'm going to send in some QRF, and then I'm going to put it right over. Yeah, car's about halfway there. You're on Careless Hold Fire, right? Yeah, it's on Careless. VCOM will take him off of Hold Fire.
Northeast for now.
Ground, this is Alpha.
Send it.
Alpha is no longer motorized. We have no vehicle. We're currently proceeding on foot. We are resupplied though.
Hey, fam.
Charlie has room for 8 in our Vic, if need be.
I mean, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th strike on the town.
Resupply point.
Because we're just overwatching from the hills here.
It's possible Charlie took your truck. If so, our truck should be in the area. It has resupply as well.
Good copy, Bravo. Alright, Charlie.
Charlie to ground. IDS landing on the down behind us. I want to move.
I am very hurt.
Yeah, hey, fam, we've got infantry in our back line as well, bud.
No idea how much it was. We just got shot at a couple times.
Team 72, this is IFP. There was a small northeast on the forest land that was firing us long range. We check it out.
At least the Vics are respawning here correctly now, so.
Hi, has this been moved up yet?
It was halfway there about 2 minutes ago, going to grid ref 045095, so it should be with you guys shortly.
Last call sign that called for high. He's currently at 033098. I would say about a click away. Over.
Alright, we'll wait for him at the resupply then.
Hey, T-72, do you mind if I catch a ride back into the AO with you?
Not at all.
Charlie to ground. We're pushing a bit further north just to get away from IDF.
Yeah, you can. T-72, this is
I think that worked.
Coming in to scan and check the black boxed area, just see what they can find there, so try and avoid it on your way back to us, yeah?
Yeah, we'll go back up and come in from the west end of town.
Yeah, they found that poor sod.
This is BMP, there's some scattered infantry south.
I'm gonna wait for him to text me before I do anything, because I don't know what he did.
Shifting to the church with Alpha.
Yep, A-frame, start moving northeast along the road towards GC marker.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
Bravo copy is that ground. Unfortunately, we still got a medic.
So that could have been a bug with... there's a lot of different things that can knock you into debug.
Charlie's holding a Charlie mark in the forest.
I tend not to, like,
Hold that for now. We should
do anything until I'm told what he needs to have happen to him. Okay, he doesn't want to go in the Vic, so I'll move him there. But yeah, again, it's one of the rare things that can happen because Arma is a wonderful game with absolutely zero bugs.
Anyone need pickup in the town that just got ideas?
What a game.
He has a truck.
Alright, we're not gonna question why these BMPs were up here, we just know, okay? We're gonna do one more barrage with the mortars on that previous position. Oh, he's out of ammo, never mind. I still have AA dudes up here, even though one of the bridges broke, but that's okay. What's the body count? I think only a few. I know I saw Bassbeard get blown up by some AT, but other than that...
Are we good to move?
There's been a handful more, but there's also... I think there's been more crashes today than deaths, which is always good.
BMP, how's that infantry looking around that southwest area?
Seems to have died down. We're currently holding the town, looking for a route where we can support the assault.
This castle's going to be a little more messy, though.
Okay, From, I don't think there's a very good route to support the assault on the castle, if I'm honest with you, my dude.
Yeah, that was what we're looking at. We're probably just going to hold and put the entire forest, and if something comes...
Charlie has shots northwest.
I'm amazed that truck is still okay.
Copy.
Alright, so we heard gunshots here.
Advancing on 3 squads of enemy infantry at this time. Go static, dig in, get ready to engage them.
Copy.
I'm gonna try to throw the book at these guys.
Charlie's position as quickly as possible.
Bravo copies en route.
Those BMPs are gonna take a very long time to get in the AO, but that's fine. And I'm thinking let's send an additional BTR from the south, but that means I can bring in an infantry squad somewhere to the south as well as quote-unquote
Charlie, ground ETA till our squads get here.
Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty sure it's shot. Charlie, this is ground.
I just copy and paste a fresh squad.
Your west flank at this time. Try not to shoot us in the face.
Copy.
Charlie Bravo and Alpha are coming
Yeah,
up.
so forest fighting is, in my opinion, the toughest type of fighting in Arma 3. Hatter just got double tapped.
Charlie, this is Alpha.
Be advised, Alpha, Charlie squad leads down.
Hey, Firm.
That was their SL too. Oh shit.
Southeast, please check your fire.
Let's go, squads.
So now everyone else is heading up there.
Charlie, just keep holding on. We're on our way.
That's fine, we're still somewhat good.
Don't worry about it. We'll...
Got some machine gun fire coming in here. I need to cut down on the AI's amount of smoke, because when they get into contact, everyone and their mother throws some. So it definitely contributes to the
Charlie, ground's on your position now. How you boys?
load time of the server there with the particle effects.
Two sides, yeah.
Bravo, push around.
Jeez, Vaspir just got double tapped again.
Charlie marker and support. There's an enemy force coming in from our east. Got it?
Ground, that's going to be a negative.
I don't think Matt's taken off yet. No, he's coming back.
To take those contacts.
Copy that. Alpha, how about you guys? Can you push for my eastern flank from Charlie?
They are dropping who they can here.
Alpha to ground. I just got one shot. If you could, Charlie, if you could relay the...
This is Alpha 2IC.
Send it.
We are taking contacts, 2ICs.
Green 4 is a different faction. They haven't been encountered yet, so.
Yeah.
We are on the eastern flank, yep.
But they will exist in this campaign. Him, I'm pretty sure he's stuck, so I'm just gonna say he routed. Mox, don't scare me like that.
Alex.
Yeah, so you got a machine gunner up here in the thicket. I don't think he's keyholing, but he's certainly hiding. And if they wanted to, they could have air do some danger close strikes right up the hill for him.
There's enemies on Charlie truck.
Yeah, hey, Fran, I just decked the guy that peppered you, Karen. You should be alright.
Rest in peace, that guy. I feel like this is nice though. We have the AI have enough teeth to freak the
Charlie, how you boys did?
to freak the players out, you know, because there is the fear of death. But I mean, they're already being reinserted. So it's only just a few moments of downtime, as long as they have the system still working constantly.
Charlie to ground. How's reinsert gonna work?
The same as it has worked since the start. You wait for the helicopter pilot, or you tell me that you need a reinsert.
Yeah, okay,
Bravo, do I see hopping up?
Charlie squad lead needs a reinsert.
Already in the bird, it's fine.
Ground, this is Alpha, just to update you. Alpha and Charlie lead are coming in on the bird now, landing
So I'm
there.
gonna make a little administrative change real quick. Add-on options, server. Scroll down to my VCOM settings. I'm gonna turn off their dynamic smoke use for right now.
Tank, at this point, wherever you think you can do the most good. I mean, we're in basically a forested area pushing up a hill to attack church. I don't know how much support you can be, but it's pretty simple.
We'll watch the MSR coming from Objective Purple and try and intercept.
Turn that down.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Tonk.
Okay, since the tank's backing up, he's gonna head back and resupply.
Copy.
I don't think that gave a pop for him, but that'll make the change instantaneous. Just because the amount of smokes that they're popping is really inappropriate for this, because it just causes a little too much on the frames here. So, I prefer to be able to select the AI, hit the countermeasure button to manually make them do smokes instead.
Alright, all squads, this is ground. Start pushing, get aggressive.
Because otherwise just gets, you know, too framey for this.
It has been destroyed by air.
Are there any AC-130 missions on the Steam Workshop? I have no idea. I would assume so, though.
Oh, there, how's the situation?
Bye! He's shooting at me, so I'm firing back. He's tried flaring. Ooh, that one might have gotten him. I'll let him do evasive, though. Whew, and he cuts up at the nick of time.
Was tracking A launches towards the Mi-28 behind us.
Yeah, so I can shoot stuff over there, but, you know, if they give their position away by firing, then the AI, because you already saw he was trying to get a lock, he was just locked in place there. So you still have some airstrikes coming in. They've peppered the hell out of this position. I'm going to throw down some infantry teams to come in and assist.
Northeast, there's some cover. Throwing smoke now.
Charlie on Charlie mark, roughly following in purple line.
Well, they just blew up my other ramp. Jeez Louise.
Yep.
All squads, wait till everyone's together, spread yourselves out around the line, and then push. Do not fucking just go in one at a time, YOLO.
So it should be automatically locking if there's anything over there. Oh god. You bastard.
Alright, squads, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have...
You blew up my my wooden escape ramp too!
Provide suppressive fire on the fort. You guys are gonna push. That means Bravo and Charlie. You're gonna push across the open ground and storm it. Copy?
Charlie copies, back with my squad now.
Alpha copies.
He's out of my range. And I'm dead. Where'd his body go? Out of curiosity. I think it went... Yeah, it's just hanging off the side. Ay, ay, ay. Rest in peace.
Ground, this is Alpha. Squad lead stepping back up.
I don't think they're going to hear anything from that vector. We'll go ahead and send the BTR-80 up. What about a gunship? I mean, yeah, no, you're right. We could technically throw a 24 at him, because I still have it. So yeah, let's get the 24 out. You're right. Now, will it be effective? I have no idea. We can hope it will be, though.
Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, engage. Charlie and Bravo, push across.
Charlie's pushing.
Bravo pushing.
Alpha's engaged.
Push up, boys.
I did fight a 28 with a 24 and win, which was pretty funny, but... Yeah, these guys are going to hear those gunshots and react, so... Those guys I'm going to pull around on the side. We got the BTR-80 coming in, and I'm going to have...
Charlie's by edge of wall.
Another FAR team come in.
Bravo's right behind you, Charlie.
Copy, we got a 50 cal in the entryway.
And they're still popping smoke, so it's not going to change till a server restart. That's okay.
Alpha, GC, be advised, enemy spotted southeast. Bravo, Charlie, you're on your own at this point. Alpha,
Ooh, okay, Galil died. Teasel's down. Yeah, they're trying to challenge it one-on-one, and it is not really working.
This is Alpha.
Don't worry about
ground. That's location 7.
How's another?
tank, BMP, well,
Those, oh, I made those as in you grenade them, but they still like to do brute force, so.
No, it's the middle of the fucking trees, so if you can't see it, you can't see it.
We can maneuver, but give us a little bit.
Hey, from.
Charlie's gonna have at least one reinsert base.
Copy.
Possible BMP in the castle as well.
So I got these FAR groups. Yeah, when in doubt, JDAM.
Contact on my southeast.
So next mission, though, they will get a, they will get planes. So you're hitting in the back, that's where the BMP is, but now you got this BTR coming around.
Contact you're talking about.
Now they hit the front.
Yeah, firm. It looks like the market's been moved now, but thank you for repositioning to see if you can...
Yeah, that BTR just tore apart a few people there.
Some sort of track takes the stop.
That 14.5 is just shredding people, but there you go, RPG
the BMP?
Takes out that infantry.
Charlie, you boys good?
Hey, firm. We're on the north side of the castle, pushing through.
Alright, issue I have is this guy, so I'm going to say he crawls out.
West, so be prepared to repulse attack.
Otherwise, I don't think I have any other AI stuck in position yet, so we're good.
Give me a sit rep. How are we looking on the southeast flank, boys?
Alpha is trying to take some sporadic contacts, one transmission at a time, nothing serious. A little bit low on ammo though.
Hey, from.
Yep, there will be frogfoots in play. That'll be fun. Frames seem like they've alleviated a bit since we're getting away from the airfield, which is good. I'm going to delete these guys so they stop following that SL.
But we have an Mi-24 strafing our airfield. BMP is going to engage.
Did he just shoot up my resupply, Vic? Yes, he did. Well, that's not what I wanted you to shoot at, but okay. I was hoping he would go for the aircraft. But it's okay.
There's one Mi-24 that went south.
We can always cheat.
Just blew up our resupply.
Hey, firm, copy that. I've got air on it as well as you guys, so just engage if you can with cannon, yeah?
Copy.
Charlie's going to be trying to castle.
Bravo, send to Charlie. I'll wait.
The vehicles that were in here down yet or no?
Hey, firm, there's still 150 calibers outside. Brother, our contact pushing in from the east side. As well as...
Alright, air dog fight.
So I see the Alpha, southwest of your position near the white smoke. We've got some strategy.
It's supposed to sound horrifying.
Airfield, so I stay with you with them as we see them.
Also be advised, reinforcements will come from that way if you have to be out as well.
This is Alpha instructions. Why are reinforcements coming in from the same direction?
He's trying to hit me with the rockets.
Because that's where the closest landing point for air is.
Can we not see it by getting a different point? They should be clearing southeast of the start of us.
We'll get an updated one once we've taken this castle.
Airfield, Alpha.
Charlie's got to be in V1 east of our map. Clear to the north and inside the castle. South is still not secure. You can get that route.
Oh, it's too hard!
Oh god, this will keep planning.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, be advised this is ground. You can contact the arm marker if there may be stragglers, so watch yourself.
Okay.
Be advised, 24 to somewhere southeast of the castle. There's
He's got the better engine on me. I'm not going to be able to win on him on a 1v1.
Bravo, this is...
Alright, I'm going to let him go.
Be direct to head towards Alpha's position and support. They're being pushed quite hard.
Bravo, copy, is redirecting.
Alright, I'm going to be a little premature about this.
Alpha to ground.
Send it.
We just hit contacts down north, nothing serious, all green. We probably don't need support this time.
Hey, firm. Bravo, just look out.
Confirm, disregarding. Never mind.
So I'm cooking it off so it respawns. Just so we can get it back at base. Oh, interesting. That one didn't do the insta respawn. Huh. Wonder why the other ones are doing it. There it is. Never mind. Well, it's back.
Charlie, ground.
Send.
You see any AA that's left alive in that position?
Possibly on the towers. We haven't checked those yet. We're covering east.
If you can, try and secure me.
Alright, otherwise this position's mostly clear. They've been doing their best to deal with any infantry coming in, and I think these guys keep getting spooked on what we got going, so I'll try to send them up some more.
How does a man-pad stinger sound?
Sounds like sexy legs to me, my dude.
Hey, firm, bring it to you.
Alpha to ground, therapy to Alpha. We're taking contact southeast with smoke cover.
Copy that,
Alpha. Try to get him on my roster one last time, but...
Bravo, this is ground. I'm coming to you.
Alright, one guy on his own just got shot in the face.
Do you need assistance?
And he just teleported into that static.
At this point.
Castle's pretty much taken this time. The only
and that was the sound of my rockets finally
apparently our
hitting stuff.
Shoot it with a cannon, but it seems to be down now.
Alright, one more objective and there's not much left on it.
Bravo, go ahead and head into Alpha position anyway. Mop up that resistance coming in from that direction. Charlie, go ahead and secure the northeastern flank.
Copy.
Bravo, copy.
Oh, Lamau.
Never mind, head back out to the southwest. We gotta go help the Alpha clear.
I think at this point those guys are gonna have to respawn.
Alpha, Bravo, once you clear those contacts, I need to do that as quickly as possible, and then we'll move on to the next objective.
Yeah, they got to it and exploded, but we don't have anything that can transport unless they grab the KA-52 and then have the second chair to grab the guy, or they just switch off with the MI-8. But yeah, they're gonna have to find a way to coordinate that, even though I don't think his radio short range is gonna be effective there. So puts him in an interesting situation. Otherwise, infantry here were able to successfully sweep everything. Had a few KIA, but that's okay, it happens. And they're just cleaning up the rest of this area.
Back on the AO, we're gonna watch north from our location.
Timing-wise, we got about 40 minutes till 6 o'clock, so we should still be good here. And I'm just gonna manually drive this guy. Looks like he broke his glass while he was driving. No surprise there.
Charlie's gonna go grab our truck while the rest of my squad pulls security.
Copy that, Charlie. Be advised, I'm looking at a map. Looks like one of the pilots is marked 2 times BMP-1 coming in. Just getting confirmation from my J-Jack if that's still there.
Copy.
Bravo to Alpha. Bravo to ground, be advised, tank on the southwestern spot. Apparently only its track is damaged, so it is repairable and capturable. Also, Bravo to Alpha, is your mark accurate?
Shorter waypoints here.
Is Alpha mark is accurate?
Ground copy, all
still
Bravo,
coming
thank
in.
you.
Alright, looks like KA-50 landing. Grab people. Alright. This is high. Send message.
Quick check of Reno. Do you want us to destroy enemy assets that we capture intact, or do you want us to keep them and mark them for a capture squad?
Based off of our assets compared to theirs, break. Where are you at this time? Can you tell me where the asset is? Over.
Yeah, A-firm. We're at Devil's Castle, and there's 1 times T-72.
Break, BMP coming down east, coming up to the fucking castle from the east.
Ground, this is high. If it's at Devil's Castle, demolish it. It's a bit too close to where the local military's forces are, and we still have been unable to properly set up comms. I'm worried if we bring a lot of heavy assets up there to recover things, they might get the wrong idea. Over.
Yep, copy that. Charlie, how you doing?
We're good.
Yeah, being outside and playing it. They're playing. Oh, he's got an OG rocket on it, and looks like another rocket was able to.
I'll be advised. I'm going to say there's probably a second one coming up as well, judging by marker on map from earlier.
Yeah, nothing's toast. They're out there dancing with it while it's firing machine gun at them.
Contact, look on your side.
Gosh, my players are cute. Alright, I'm gonna respawn him. Because I think he's having issues pathing.
Hey, firm, pull back to the castle. Grab resupply of any trucks or any Vics that are around that we can grab resupply of. We're going to be moving out shortly.
Alright, I'm thinking we'll do like 2 more infantry squads coming from the objective, and then that'll be it. But they should be able to get things from there.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, I need to know, do you need more resupply now, or is what we've got in the Vics?
Fuck it, if he doesn't want to go in there, then I gotta give him at a different angle.
This is Alpha. We weren't known to get eyes on. We only have like 2 members at Orange.
Charlie could use resupply.
Whew. Need to get your computer up and running again. Hey man, got plenty of ops in TSB to play. I'm gonna do more because they're gonna hold.
I mean, at this point, Tank, no. I
don't mind holding the Stargate off till 6:30. I can just ask Holy if we can push off the other thing to start at 8. But
through the woods up here.
The Stargate op's only gonna last like an hour. Just the briefing is complex.
Just go in the helicopter. Sorry.
What do we regress on as?
Ground.
Also, Loster, how you doing?
Currently green to amber.
Foster always jumps in, gives me his King Lobster gaming symbol to know he's lurking in here.
What is your plan after Devil's Castle? Are you moving along the road, or are you using through the woods?
And it still has a track out.
I don't know if I've got all the Vics to carry everyone on the roads, but I think we can fit everyone into the 2 trucks. So I'm thinking we pull back down to the road, we move up to the road to the appropriate dismount point.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Squads either side of the road and attack from a 2 angle. Have you guys kind of maneuver and provide support from afar.
Sounds good. We might be able to get an overwatch angle from the south.
Alright, I'm gonna move the vehicle resupply.
Hey, firm. Hold there for now. As soon as we start moving back to the road, you guys head off to your overwatch point, yeah?
Ground, this is high. Message over.
Yep, send it.
Roger, be advised, vehicle resupply, he's okay, just banged up by a 24. He's gonna reposition to grid ref 050104, over.
050104, copy.
I think I'm gonna do that for the rest of this, you know, have, just manually control their respawn with the freaking trench network they dug back here.
Ground, this is BMP.
It's funny how you can look up, you can see all the trenches they've dug, and you can see where they had the most time. It's cute.
Yeah, A-Prime, engage.
I've had enough to do an unboxing for a while, Shud. I've just been busy with so many other things that I just haven't had the opportunity.
Pissing me off.
Plus, I still have some equipment that I want to set up. Ooh, frame.
It's only 1 engagement left or 2, so...
Charlie's good for 1 more engagement, so...
Alpha, can you do 1 more?
Alpha is all green for the next engagement. One of our guys just DC'd.
Yeah, A-Prime, that's fine. Right, mount
It's only been an hour and a half. Usually, TSB ops last 2.
Alpha?
I'm surprised people are leaving already.
This is by Charlie Mark.
But hey, it's their time on the internet. They can do whatever.
That's a negative for Bravo. I think Charlie took ours.
Oh, it takes the ammo out.
Ground, there is a vehicle here we could steal from the enemy.
Alright, listen up guys, there's another truck to the southeast. Don't worry about it, I've got another truck with Holy Light. So Bravo, find Holy Light, Charlie and Alpha mount up together.
Bravo counted.
Be advised, resupply was actually just dropped center of the compound, so if you desperately need it, quickly do it. 5 minutes to supply, then we're rolling out. Copy?
This is Alpha. Judging from the heavy fire, we're just going to pile into this truck we found and we're
I think I just got hit by some sort of ATGM.
Resupply destroyed. It was dropped too harshly.
Yep.
Copy that. Mount the fuck up. Let's get moving.
By the KA-50. Merciless Doug, thanks for the 10-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Interrogative, what is exploding at the final objective? Do we have air on that already?
Wait 1 second. JTEC's not aware of any strikes on final objective.
EMP, are you engaging final objective?
Negative.
Yeah, it was air, but...
Charlie to ground.
Ben.
Do you have any routes or plans for us for this last objective, or are we making it up ourselves?
Yeah, A-Prime, we're going to head straight west down.
The AI really does not want to drive around here.
We're going to head straight west down to the road, move up to the dismount marker marked on map. Any squad leaders got a problem with that dismount marker?
Alpha is all green with whatever you just said.
Works for Charlie.
Looks good for Bravo.
Oh dear.
Direct west from Devil's Castle, head down to the road, move up the road dismount marker. All squads dismount. Alpha, you're going to head round on my right side of the road. Bravo, you're going to head round on my left side of the road.
It took an enemy truck.
Just reminds enemy vehicle, please PID. Yeah.
It doesn't help that the guy in the enemy vehicle doesn't. Sure. His mic was cutting out right there pretty hard. That was funny.
Yeah, our truck is Ash as the first objective.
Charlie's moving.
Oh, everyone knows Devil's Cast. How you doing, SkyTech?
Right. Air did engage the BMP around objective, the final objective without letting.
So they're finally calling out that air engaged a BMP over yonder.
Cool, I'm glad any of us are having fun. Break. Enemy infantry is fleeing the final objective, heading eastbound down under that low draw. At least maybe a squad and a half, maybe 2.
Hey,
I still see some stuff in town, but yeah.
I think I'm gonna give a pull-out order in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, copy all tank.
What the fuck was that? That was an AGM by air.
Good job. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys engage them. Let you guys actually do what you're supposed to be doing.
Alright, all squads double time into dismount marker. Dismount there. Start moving along prescribed routes. Charlie, I appreciate I didn't give you a left or right side of the road. You're going to go straight at the middle of the road with ground.
Sure, the AI can handle that.
Copy.
Let's give him a warm up.
All forces be advised, the air is engaging 1 times enemy BMP.
No, next time we cross this
Looks like you still got a good smattering of infantry in the town itself, but there is a large group heading eastbound.
Hey, firm, copy that.
There goes that Kamaz truck.
They might be on the road.
Wait, why are you...
Charlie, to whichever squad exploded, you need a lift.
That's the narrative from Bravo, and that was not our driving, that was Holy Light driving.
Copy.
Jeez, what is causing that?
Bravo, this is Grad. We're right next to the dismount point anyway. Just get up here and start moving out ASAP.
Bravo to ground.
It's not a memory leak, but...
Repeat. Which side did you want Bravo on again?
Alright, so Bravo, you're going to take left side. Alpha, you're going to...
Map would be flashing if I was leaking, but I actually...
like a boss.
I think this is a low scale leak here. So I'm gonna quickly just do a soft log here. Okay, never mind. I gotta do a hard log. Server's gonna be reset on the password anyway, so that's not it. So sorry about that. I don't know why, I think that was one of those hard, there used to be, like, there's multiple different types of memory leaks, but something leaked somewhere. I think it was the airstrike with the BMP too, who knows, but it happens. So the garrison is pre-built though, so it's not tied to my client, which means it's not going to, break apart, but I think by now it would, so. And they weren't, I didn't immediately get a complaint by Iopus because he's on 50, so I don't think it was any of them, so. Something leaked somewhere. Nah, Mox, my brain is already, it's already drained. The monster just sent me the freaking monster emote over Discord. I love it. Still on 50? Alright. We do this twice because it doesn't like to load all my commands the first time. This is high back on 50.
Hey, firm, cover that.
Yeah, so it was a memory leak of some sort. But yeah, at this point I'm going to RC this dude and I'm going to try to have him run. So, by RCing the SL with the garrison system I use, they all get it. and now I'm just gonna have them do a wide retreat. Will they get killed in transit? Who knows? But let's see. I'm also gonna respawn those 2 squads. And I'm also gonna... I'm gonna challenge some of the air assets back there. We're gonna put some stuff down. Alright, so let's get these 2 squads to run in to kind of back them up. They're in a gully that air's not gonna be able to see, and that should be good for time-wise stuff.
Alpha, you good on right side?
Alpha is all green on the right-hand side.
Good man. Bravo, you good on my left?
All green, updated mark.
Copy that. And Charlie, having fun at the middle?
Because with that thing right there, I mean, that's actually...
we all having fun now? I'm so proud of you.
Well within my range. I'm gonna walk him, and if he decides to shoot, he shoots. But, you know, I said QRF would come from the south, so having the helicopter right there might not be the best idea. But hey, players be players. I also love part of the map. Shit, the car blew up, but basically this guy crawled into a car, crashed in a pole, but it was after he did something. And if you follow the blood, it leads you upstairs. You just gotta find the right door. Yeah, here are the stairs, there's more blood. You go up. Like, map designers are really cool. And then boom, you have an axe and a mangled skeleton.
Send it, Tonk.
Looks like a lot of the force that was in the town is now fleeing northwest.
Copy that. We'll double time it out to the town.
Into the wood line.
Hey, firm.
Tank will engage with HE.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, squads, as they're fleeing northwest, I mean, potentially it could be assault on the top, who knows? Enemies do crazy thing. Once you're through this objective, clear quickly, get to the other side and engage any forces you can find fleeing.
Ooh, that's a hit. I don't think he's gonna recover that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these things on standby to the south, but again, like, this is all bad boy territory. So you don't wanna be over there. And I gotta again look at why they're respawning instantly. I thought I fixed it, but
ground, this is armored.
Guess
Haven't they artillery the last couple of objectives that you've taken?
They have indeed artillery the last. Well, they only artillery the first town. They did not artillery the castle.
This is Alpha. I'm pretty sure they did.
No, they didn't.
PMPs roll up on us.
Disregard that.
Charlie's got contact. Tree line west of Charlie Mark.
Copy that, Charlie.
The heck are you doing?
Send it.
We have pushed up the north side of the town. I'm going to start engaging inside.
Copy, swing into the town, engage any forces you can find. Charlie's moving up through the middle now as I'm with them, and so's ground.
He flared that off. Yeah, this is bad boy territory. This is hi, send message.
Be advised, we're on objective purple at this time. Enemies seem to be fleeing northwest. That's kind of dangerously in your direction, back in the FOB. Any further orders?
Roger, if town is clear, proceed to the airfield at this time and we will index over.
Copy that. All squads, can you confirm airfield is, town is secure?
Giving some room for those infantry to come up.
Charlie's currently pursuing enemy west.
Hey, firm, hold your pursuit, pull back to town. I'm gonna have the Vix brought up and then we're gonna...
And then, of course, we still have fluffers up here.
Oh, copies.
Can't go wrong, even though his nose is sticking through the top of the helmet and he clipped up again, but can't go wrong.
I'm going to need you up here as one of the trucks got destroyed on the way here, so just going to have you mount up.
Lambs for your scenarios, VCOM for your Zeusing, because otherwise you will hate yourself.
Squads has already looted the truck, these fucking scavengers.
Bravo to Charlie, if you're going to steal the enemy's truck, we'll take our truck back.
I would really, really like it if you were to stop running off in
Alpha, head back to the truck.
directions you're not supposed to be. I would really appreciate that one. Yeah, no air would be able to see anything up here, so it's just those two squads coming around.
We pull out this town just in case.
Remember, I'm pretty sure people can ride on the infantry fighting vehicle.
For the love of God, infantry. Trying to have them go in here. You can't break them apart because of how VCOM works, and you're already... Please? Please move up where I tell you to? Yeah, so imagine this, but even worse. That's what Lambs does.
Confirm we're RTB.
Confirm, return to airfield at this time, RTB.
It's because they're aggroing on some of the aircraft at a ridiculously dumb range. Yeah, I hear that.
Tank, this is ground. All forces are out of the town at this time. I think only the command gas is left. You're free to RTB.
We're already ahead.
Yep, we're moving.
Be advised, Charlie, RPG fire on the way back. Just go fast.
Battle copy, Charlie. We're right behind you.
I don't think there's anything left to hit here. Yeah, helicopter waved out. I was looking in the wrong direction.
All forces, you good?
Charlie's good.
Him I can delete. Him I can delete.
Are you good? Can you disengage and return, or are you engaged and stop?
Negative. These are the guys who engaged Charlie, and they're close to our dismount.
Hey, firm, I've got the BMP.
Ooh, AT.
We're gonna cover you. Negative, Charlie. Keep RTB. BMP and Bravo should be able to help. Alpha, did you make it out alright?
This is Alpha. We're in contact towards the east side where the RPG landed on the truck.
Hey, Fancy, with Bravo, yeah?
I think that hit somebody. And here's the BMP coming in to clean house.
BMP will let you take over.
Oh, of course, I almost hit Bassbeard again. I've just been bullying him today on accident.
Behind the BMP, start heading west. Get behind me, yeah?
This is Alpha. Two of us just got hit direct with an RPG. We might need a little bit of help. It's going to take a little bit of while to get out.
Over the ground, we copy your last. Did you get our truck then from the dismount point?
Negative. So I'm having him turn around.
We're gonna continue the way we were going to get our
his
truck
fuel.
Do you need
Give him a medal for being a good sport.
Negative, Tank, we're good. It's just a little smattering of infantry.
Yeah, all they gotta do is mount up and leave. And then this squad is running up to their truck.
Bravo, what I'm going to do is have the BMP pull up next to you, start mounting you and loading you wounded up.
And all the aircraft are freaking out over to the south because of the one Stinger. I love them. Yeah, so now they're having infantry all come to mount up in the BMP.
Bravo, get you boys mounted, let's get out of here.
Yep, on it.
Ouch. Yeah. Thermal cannon is,
On airfield.
Copy that, Charlie.
a nasty thing. What I mean by that is he has a thermal scope in there, and he can use that to see anything.
You guys are idiots.
Hey, you guys drove it. You ran into us.
Infantry has right.
All right, let's hurry them up a little bit.
Right away.
Normally, it's not a good idea to use mortars to hurry up a player base, but this is just to help them get the message.
There's 2 more seats.
So yeah, Stargate will be in about 17 minutes officially. We'll probably push it back a little farther because I have to do a lot of setup, but that's okay.
BMP is RTB this time.
Have the next one start coming down.
Alpha to ground with GTA following in this stolen enemy truck.
What mod was it that did the realistic arty? What, you mean the suppress module? That was just a suppression module. There's many different ways I can set it up, but through Achilles and
we're gonna be crossing
Ace has their own.
from the northeast.
It's fine. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Send it, hi.
Everyone appears to be mounted and is pulling out of the AO at this time. Stand by for index. Over.
Hey, firm. Thank you, hi. Index, index, index.
Alright, I am going to put up the feedback. This worked out pretty well.
Have a drink.
Oh, that is nice. 4 times fast? Jeez.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, lock it up, guys.
Alright. So I gotta be quick here because I start switching the server out. So real quick, what I got. Feedback is up. Please put it up there so you can bash my op however you want. Overall, I thought you did really well, though. There's still a few KIA, but that's bound to happen. I forgot to label this was hardcore medical. I do apologize, but you still did really well. Yeah, no, that's all I got. I mean, air, make sure you tell your JTAC what you're shooting at. And, like I get if it's you're being defensive, but it's still important to tell them, because otherwise everyone's going to be wondering what's blowing up in the background, but that's all I got. Ground, go ahead.
Yeah, no real complaints. Again, just be more communicative with your JTAC. JTAC, be more communicative with me. When you give an intel, make sure you give the JTAC as much intel as you can, i.e. what the vehicles are that you're calling out, because 4 vehicles from south doesn't help me much. I don't know whether it's a tank. So just
That's a good point.
Try and give me as much as you can. Squads, otherwise, pretty good. We got a little bit bogged down more than I would have liked. Next time, try to keep the aggression going. I appreciate we took a bit of shit to the face, and Alpha rolled right into a squad that was called out. So Alpha, next time, maybe don't do that. Otherwise, yeah, no, nothing really bad from me. You all did pretty well, and I enjoyed ground commanding this. So well done, guys. Let's go, JTAC.
Oh, hello. The passing of information was sorry. That was mostly my bad. Pilots did really good. They followed orders. I'm sorry I didn't call more stuff out of what they were hitting. So don't blame the pilots. That was me. I think that's it. Alpha?
Sorry. I didn't catch the last bit of what was the comment for what Alpha did from Ground Command. But honestly, I barely had any idea what was going on. But that's just because I haven't done squad league in a while or played a TSB off in a while. I had a lot of fun. I got one shot twice, so I think it might be worth Dr. Boom saying a little bit more for Alpha's part, because he was taking over for most of it. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll let Bobby deal with 50 because he was the 2IC, whilst I helped organise people and get them moving in directions. Tried to follow ground orders, especially helpful when they sent over their 2IC or one of the members, Kings, doing the castle attack to help coordinate with ground.
Yeah, no, I've seen pretty well, so.
That was very nice. And bar that, I can't complain. What our guys did, they did above and beyond anything I could have expected them to do. So well done, guys. Some of you were quite new, but you picked up on what I said fairly quickly. On to bravo.
No complaints over what's basically been said already. Outside of maybe a little bit more brevity on comms sometimes, there were several times when stuff was getting overlapped due to 3 or 4 different assets and squads trying to relay things all at the same time, and it's like, hey, we got something important here that can't really step on anyone else, but outside of that, everything was good. Good plan, it worked basically pretty well. Go ahead, Charlie.
People in Charlie did fine, didn't really say there. The only real issue I had was resupplying while being IDF. I understand if you need a resupply, but just reposition and then resupply. There's no reason to stay in the town while it's being RD'd to resupply. Anyway, I got nothing else. I guess fix.
Let's go Tonk.
Did good. Just like to know what's blowing up around us, just so we can keep track of if it's a tank firing or if it's, a BTR blowing up. Way too many support assets. But otherwise, callouts were halfway decent. Yeah.
BMP?
Built there, supported infantry, killed a lot of things. That's about it. Everything worked well. And yeah, Ice Dragon did very well as a driver. Good job.
Air assets, let's go with combat chopper first.
We had 2.
I said combat chopper. Oh, we had 2 combat choppers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go with combat chopper 1 first.
Let's go Havoc then.
Mount?
Yeah, you're Havoc. Go Joe.
No. Okay.
You both have.
Yeah, I mean, we did the good thing. We dodged actually quite a few missiles given everything. Had a nice dogfight with an Mi-24, but we managed to kill with the last 6 rounds, so in my opinion everything went well, and I couldn't have asked for anything different.
Didn't mean to boop my mic there.
Nailed it.
I think I did okay. I don't know, it depends what you guys think, but I killed a few things. Died to a missile that hit me directly in the ass because, yeah, didn't really dodge much missiles, and then when the dogfight happened between the Mi-24 and the Mi-28, I was OTB, so that was cool. Yeah, I think I did good. I don't know, that's up to Joe to decide whether I did good.
Anyway, resupply pilot or reinsert pilot?
Patches. I flew back and forth as a taxi cab in the air. It was pretty fun. Had one instance where I was strafed by the Mi-24 while it was dueling the other helicopter. I managed to get a lucky shot and take out my man rotor. So landed it, then got strafed again. Other than that, mission went really well. I would say make sure not to call me in near AA stuff because I didn't read the map until the second time I flew by there.
Yeah.
That's the only feedback I have for you. Everything else went good.
Cool. Liru, anything else?
Again, feedback's up. I'm currently prepping the Stargate server. We'll transition to that in about 10-15 minutes. So, yeah, no. Hope you guys had fun. If you didn't, please bash me and feedback.
It was fun. I forgot. In the thick of things.
Quick thing before I open, if you have any feedback for me as Grand Command, especially from SLs and asset commanders, drop me a DM, drop me a message here, put it in public channel, doesn't really matter, just any feedback you have, pop it over. Otherwise, I had a lot of fun. Thanks, guys.